Are you ready for some football? Because I sure am. Yeah!
Yay, football!
I'm Cobra, and I am joined by my wonderful guests, Keith, Ryan, Billy, and Tyler. Say hello, everyone.
Heyo.
Howdy.
Comeback player of the year here.
Can the season be over for me?
No, you must keep experiencing the panel.
Oh
Unfortunately.
well, I got volunteer football.
What team are you asking for the pain to be over for?
The
Tennessee.
Titans.
No, I'm quite enjoying this.
As expected from someone who is experiencing the highs of Indiana Jones.
Of course.
I love that.
Yeah, my team is reporting for now right now.
Right now, both our teams are trying our best to keep the champagne for the 72 Dolphins on ice. That's all we're trying to do. We're the only two teams that are undefeated.
Wait, seriously? You guys are the only two left?
Yes! The Eagles and the Bills are the only two teams that are currently undefeated.
All because
you could thank the Giants for that one.
Eagles were able to block that punt against or block the kick against the Rams a couple weeks ago. Otherwise, the Rams would be undefeated.
Correct.
Hey, sometimes we're lucky is better than precise.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I got you, Keith. So a very interesting week. So before we get to our little bit of a bread and butter type thing, we need to address a couple things. First off, Thursday Night Football. The San Francisco 49ers defeated the Los Angeles Rams, I believe in overtime, was it?
Yeah, it was overtime.
Yeah, it was.
So I got to do
Yeah,
it
it
right.
was overtime. Yep.
So if it was in overtime, then it's in overtime. Thank you.
I will say this. I will defend Sean McVay.
Billy.
Sorry. I will say this. I will defend Sean McVay on going for it because it was basically a 4th and 1 on down. You could easily go for it there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's decision. It's a decision maker between, being top of your division or being a wild card. McVay made the right decision in going for it. Because it could end in a.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was just mainly poorly executed.
Correct. So interesting thing that came out of this. No offense to the LGBTQ community. Is that Mac Jones has been in for Brock Purdy and is looking like his rookie year form with the New England Patriots. He's looked pretty good. Guys, I'm gonna start with Ryan, Billy, Keith, and Tyler. Do the San Francisco 49ers have a quarterback controversy going on with Brock Purdy and Mac Jones?
So I'll go ahead and I think no, purely because they already paid Brock Purdy. If they hadn't paid him, I think that you might be talking about a question mark of, okay, do they start looking at, okay, which one do they start? But the fact that they've already paid Brock Purdy, I think their bed's already made with him. Also, did you guys see that Mac Jones found a dead body outside the hotel before the game?
No.
Yeah. Just a weird
thing
I saw on Twitter today. Was that I saw a report that Mac Jones found a dead body outside the team hotel.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
And the amount of people who were joking about that being Purdy's career that he found was a little funny, but obviously sad for
it was
the
a little
person
dark.
who died.
Yes.
Yeah, dark humor, one of the internet's greatest and worst strengths at the same time.
Okay. Who's next?
San Francisco. Do San Francisco have a quarterback controversy?
And who's answering that?
You.
You
Oh
are.
no, no. Personally, I don't think San Francisco has a quarterback controversy because you can run anybody through that system, no matter what. Personally,
You could put Russell Wilson in there and he'd play just as good.
Interesting.
yeah. That's my take.
Okay. All right. Keith, do you have any opinion on the San Francisco 49ers if they have a quarterback controversy?
Yeah, they do. They don't know which one they're going to go with. That's why they're just tossing around. They paid one, but they still paying the second one too.
Right. And this is recent, by the way, recent news here. Former NFL quarterback and infamous for the butt fumble, Mark Dirty Sanchez has been arrested during a assault and battery, and he was also stabbed. So this ought to be interesting to see for the one that my family affectionately call the dirty one, Mark Dirty Sanchez. So there is that. I just wanted to bring that up a little bit. So let's get out of that for a minute. Let's wash our
My
hands of
opinion,
that.
as someone who's familiar with the quarterback controversy.
Go ahead.
Oh, don't I love it? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, don't I love quarterback controversies? Being a Giants fan. No, I don't think there's a quarterback controversy. It's just the fact that he's injured. It just so happens to be Mac Jones is playing in a system that fits his thing. But as soon as Brock Purdy's healthy, he's going to be right back on the bench. There's really no controversy at all.
Gotcha. All right, guys. You know what we're here for? We're here for the bold predictions. We're here to go bold. So, I have already spun. I've already spun our order here. It's going to be Keith starting us off, then Ryan, Billy, and Tyler, then myself. All right, here we go. Back up, spinning the lucky wheel. Keith. Your first game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Seattle Seahawks. Before your prediction, I would like to remind our listeners, we are not experts. We're kind of idiots. Gamble responsibly if you do decide to do so. Do not take our advice seriously. Go ahead, Keith.
I'll take the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah,
All
especially because they're at home.
All right.
They're hard to beat, knowing that 13th man or whatever they call him.
12th man.
12th man, yeah.
Yeah, because there's 11 players on the football field, and then the 12th man is the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
but hey, it's very hard to play against them in their stadium unless you know how to be silent, totally silent.
All right. Trying this again. Brian, I'm spinning for you.
Yeah, I will say I'm glad I didn't get that matchup because that one is a really tough matchup to pick.
You know what?
Yeah, I would agree.
You know what? Las Vegas Raiders at Indianapolis Colts.
All right.
Indianapolis is favored by 6.5.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and just say I think the Colts will get that one.
All right. Okay,
Nah.
Billy.
Come on. Stop.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Green Bay's on a bye. Shit. Still here. All right. You have it. You have a pretty interesting one. You have the Detroit Lions going into Cincinnati to face the Bengals. The Detroit Lions are favored by 10.5.
ESPN saying 8.5.
I saw 10.5 earlier.
Yeah. I say Detroit's going to cover because the Bengals were riding their horse on Joe Burrow and he's out. And Jake Browning, he's trying his best, but he doesn't look that good.
Yeah, Jake Browning.
If that's his best, there's a long way to go.
Yeah, Jake Browning is turning out to be a plumber and a Make-A-Wish kid. Yeah. All right. Okay, Tyler. You have the Houston Texans facing off against the Baltimore Ravens. The Texans are favored in this game by 2.5 points.
The Texans are favored? Ooh.
Yes.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson's
I'm
out.
gonna-
That's why.
Yeah, give me the Texans then. And they're gonna cover the spread.
I'll say, do we still have the challenges from last year or no?
Yes.
I'll challenge that one. I think
Yes, we did. Who's objecting?
me. I'm
All right.
I'm objecting.
You're going with Baltimore, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think Cooper Rush is one of the more veteran backups. He's had a lot of chances to back up when Dak was out with injuries, and now he's in Baltimore. I think he will be able to operate that offense, and especially considering the fact that he's got a supporting cast of Derrick Henry, and who needs more than just a Derrick Henry supporting cast? So,
And you got Mark Andrews as well. But I'm still gonna take that.
Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, he's got other weapons to use. But honestly, I think Derrick Henry could win this matchup on his own, but having a competent backup quarterback does not hurt.
Mhm.
Yep. So I now have the Dallas Cowboys facing off against the New York Jets.
That should be an easy one for you.
Choose wisely.
Go.
The Jets have not looked good at all this year. Despite new coaching, despite new personnel under center, they have looked extremely off.
What do you
I
expect
don't
from
know
the
if
Jets?
it's. I mean that, and I also don't know if it's the remnants of the ayahuasca that famous from his time there.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely some.
You guys have a
There's definitely
you
still
guys have a
some
storm
remnant.
coming through because both you and Keith are having like issues. You guys are both having issues on my end.
Yeah, I was noticing some issues with Cobra's audio too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it.
But
Keith.
I was hoping to have this game.
Keith, you ready?
Yes.
You have the New York Football Giants facing off against the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints are favored by 1.5.
Ooh.
I wanted this game so
What are the Saints at home?
Yes.
I'm going to say the Saints because they are at home.
I object.
Yeah, I was about to say Tyler wants
There
to
we
object so
go.
we can talk about his
Tyler.
boys.
Have you seen how the Saints have played this year? They're ass. I know they're at home,
They
and the Giants.
they did give the Buffalo Bills a little bit of fear despite the Bills being injured. Okay.
Really, I mean,
But-
they've been
And
at
they
least
are
somewhat
going to be at
close
home.
in most of their matches. They've lost them all,
They're
but
still ass. And the Giants run defense is actually surprisingly one of the best in the league, actually. So our pass defense not so much, but our defense is actually very good. We have Abdul Carter and Kayvon Thibodeau are having monster seasons. Same with Dexter Lawrence. If we can keep that lockdown defense, I think the Giants will actually pull this one out.
All right.
Well, you might have
Ryan.
to trade away one of them.
We're getting rid of Russell Wilson at the trade deadline, so don't worry.
Okay.
who's going to take him?
Whoever needs a backup.
Yeah, I guess maybe Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's in the market. Cincinnati, Tennessee.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Billy.
Now you
Back to
probably
Seattle
agree with me on
to
that.
back up Sam Darnold.
Don't worry.
All right, Ryan. You have the Washington Commanders facing off against the Chargers. Chargers are favored by 2.5.
And so I'm gonna go a little against the grain here. I think I'm gonna take Washington to win this one. I think Jaden Daniels in his return to the field is gonna want to make an impact. I think, and so I think that they're gonna want to make an impact, especially after losing with because they lost with Mariota this past week, right?
Yeah, they were using Mariota the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Jaden's knees bothered him.
Is there any objections?
Just give me a moment.
All right.
Ryan's like, oh, you're on.
You know what? I'm going to back down on this one.
smart choice.
That
You're
doesn't say that's
gonna
a smart
object,
choice, Billy.
Yeah, this is tough. I might have objected too, but I'm like, this one's tough. I can't.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
if you're going off of yards per game, the Chargers have like a top 5 defense on that statistic, but looking at passing and rushing, I don't see it.
Miami Dolphins facing off against the Carolina Panthers. The Dolphins are favored by 1.5.
Gentlemen, we have a tank bowl.
Yes, we do. Tank Bowl.
And
We have a fish tank.
at this point, it would be a fish tank. But however, this game is gonna end in a tie.
Ooh, tie. And I am objecting.
Okay.
Let's say a tie is
Carolina.
definitely not happening.
Carolina is winning this matchup.
I kind of have to agree with that one. Carolina's going to win that one too as well.
No
Squish the fish.
Squish the fish. Squish the fish. No Tyreek Hill. No Tyreek Hill. Even though Tyreek Hill hasn't been a good performer, Tyreek Hill is a distraction. So, but this is definitely going to put more focus on Waddle. So that's all I gotta say. All right, Tyler,
What we got?
the future home of Aaron Rodgers, the Minnesota Vikings, facing off against the Cleveland Brownstains. Minnesota is favored by 3.5.
I'm surprised that spread's as close as it is. Oh, Minnesota's going to kick the shit out of the Browns.
I object to that.
Billy!
The Browns are ass.
Well, you're talking about offensively, yes, they are booty cheeks. However, defensively, they are elite. And I feel like that defense is going to maul Carson Wentz. It's a new one.
All right. I have.
As I would lean towards the Vikings too, just because I think that the fact that they're already adjusted to the time zone is going to be an advantage.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I have the Denver Broncos facing off against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 3.5. And I'm sorry, Keith, I'm going Denver.
One.
I
No.
am going Denver.
That's gonna be a good game.
Do we have an
regardless.
objection? Do we have an objection? It's
Of course.
the sound man. Before I explain my all right.
Before you explain what you're smoking,
Lay off the nose candy, buddy.
I mean, we are in. I mean, it is Denver. Smoke weed every day. But
Yeah, but they're in
the reason why I
Philadelphia.
say that is
the highest NFL city
right.
in more ways than one.
They are in Philly. I will acknowledge this, but also, it's almost like the Eagles don't play all 4 quarters. They have not been playing all 4 quarters all season. So I think that the Denver Broncos will capitalize on that mistake and upset the Philadelphia Eagles. That's my opinion.
You know, some CBS Sports got Denver by 4 points.
Well, it's 3.5, 4 points, same difference.
We only get one objection, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Only get one, and all of them have used them. All of us have used our objection.
Okay.
No.
All right. All right. Keith.
Yep.
The Tennessee Titans face off against the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are favored by 7.5 points.
Loser cuts their quarterback.
That low.
Ow.
Well, we can't cut our quarterback since he's a rookie.
Arizona.
You can bench him now.
Yeah, we'll just bench him.
Arizona covering the spread. All
That
right.
one's an easy one.
Ryan, last game on the list before Monday Night Football.
I agree.
The New England Patriots come into Highmark Stadium to face off against the Buffalo Bills and the raucous Bills Mafia. The Buffalo Bills are favored by 7.5 points. What do you got?
You know, not trying to be not trying to be a contrarian here, but I am from the great area of New England. But no, Buffalo's getting this one for sure.
All right.
Yeah, Josh Allen. He's either quarterback 1 or 1A, depending on where you classify him and Lamar. Those guys are literally quarterback 1 and quarterback 1A.
Yeah, I do not put Kermit in the number 1 spot either. He's at least top.
He's playing
5.
dog shit this.
Yeah, he's top 5, but he is not 1A, 1B. You know, he is 4 or 5 at least.
Beep,
Who do you have at 3 then? I'm curious.
Beep.
Billy.
We got a score update in Philadelphia. The Dodgers have taken the lead. It is now 5-3.
Ah, no! No! Don't give
Don't worry.
famous responsible gamblers showing Tony a chance. Come on. Ah,
The Yankees lost 10-1, so I can't really say much.
good.
Go Syrup Birds!
Good.
They're gonna throw it like the Maple Leafs do. It's a Canadian team.
All right, guys. Monday Night Football, our main event. It is the Kansas City Chiefs facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5 points. What do you got? Same order. Keith, Ryan, Billy, Tyler, and myself. Let's go. Give me that bold.
I'm going to go with the easy pick. Chiefs.
All right.
Okay.
Because they're hard to beat.
Especially the referees in their back pocket. Ryan.
You know, I feel like
Please
the
don't make me
Chiefs
be the
always. I feel like the Chiefs always have a random loss somewhat early in the year, and they did have one to an AFC South team a couple years ago. But I don't know. I just don't like the Jaguars enough, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the Chiefs.
All right, Billy.
This is not about the game, but I will guarantee you we're gonna have at least. It depends on the guest. We're gonna have one on hot mic on the Manning cast,
Mm-hmm.
but Chiefs will win. It will be a close game.
Don't make me be the only one who does this. I don't think the Chiefs are
I
good
don't-
enough, and Trevor
I don't
Lawrence
buy
back.
Jacksonville that much. I could see them being a sleeper team for the
Trevor
playoffs,
Lawrence
but
has been playing Trevor Lawrence has been playing really well this year so far, and I don't think that Chiefs defense is ass. Patrick Mahomes has been playing like shit. That offense is ass. I
Yeah,
don't
but-
think the Chiefs are good enough to pull it off. I think I'm going with Jacksonville.
here's the problem. Like the Chiefs might be, let's just say, laying down to their competition until they get like back up. I feel like this is more or less a trap.
Now, how I look at it, if Travis Kelce would stop doing podcasts and stop mauling his girlfriend, his fiance, and actually play, I think the Chiefs would actually be good. But he's not.
I think we're
He
seeing
needs
the
to get
beginning
his
of the
mind
end of
off
Travis
the-
Kelce.
Of one and put his
Oh,
mind back
100%.
on the other.
Go ahead,
He's
Keith.
Travis Kelce's
Oh,
too
hey,
distracted. He's
Tyler! Keith, go ahead.
I said he got to get his mind off Taylor Swift and put it back on their game.
You mean the
I-
Antichrist?
high five.
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
There's a. You're
Billy,
not,
why?
unfortunately.
All right,
Sorry.
let's get back on track here.
Got it.
You know, and I hate to say this, Tyler, you're going to be the only one going with Jacksonville because I'm going KC, but I'm going with the caveat they're not covering the spread.
It's going to be a good game, regardless.
That is my caveat. They are not covering the spread. Oh, before we end this podcast, we got one more prediction to make. Keith, of your picks, who is going to be the top scoring team of your picks? Of Seattle, New Orleans, Arizona, and Kansas City, who is your top scoring team this week?
We're going to go with New Orleans.
Whoa! Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Lay out the nose
okay.
candy, buddy.
New York.
And I'm not just saying that because they have a corner named Kool-Aid.
Ah.
They do.
And
It's
New
actually
York
kind of funny.
and-
Let Keith explain, guys. Let Keith explain. Go ahead, Ben.
Neither defense is going to show up. It's going to be all about the offense.
Interesting. All right, Tyler, Ryan. Indianapolis, Washington, Buffalo, or Kansas City? Who is your top scoring team this week?
Is it total points or is it just points for? So is it total points scored or is it margin of victory?
Total total points for.
Okay.
Like how many points they're going to score.
Yeah. So, like for example, if you had Green Bay versus Cowboys last week, it would have been fine because they both scored a lot of points versus
Correct.
versus a Lions game where it's like 52 to something small.
But which, to be fair, the Lions would have won that one anyway with 52 points. Basically,
Yeah.
who is going to score the most points? Who is going to be the top team that scores?
All right. And
the
who are all my winners? Because I know I had Colts and Bills.
Indianapolis, Washington, Buffalo, KC.
Honestly, it's gonna be a low-scoring week of those ones. I'm gonna say I think Buffalo gets it against New England, but I think it's gonna be close.
All right, Billy.
Yes.
Detroit, Miami, Carolina, or KC. Who's your top scoring team this week?
Can you repeat that again?
Of your picks, Detroit, the Miami Carolina game, or KC? Who's your top scorer?
I say Detroit, mainly by defense.
Right. Tyler, Houston, Minnesota, or Jacksonville? Who is your top scoring team this week?
I'm gonna have to say Houston.
Interesting. And I have Dallas, Denver, and KC, and I'm going with Bo Nix. I'm going with Denver. All right.
I wish I used my objection against your pick, Cobra.
Keith latched onto that like a moron, a shark.
Yeah. Can I just ask
I did
you
as
real
well
quick?
with the Saints one.
I can understand thinking that the Denver might be able to outdo Philly, but they're not going to score much against Philly's defense. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
That's
Here's
we have
here's
to
my thing about the Eagles. Like, I get deja vu from the 2020 Steelers.
Yeah.
They're gonna go 11-0 and then freaking just lose.
Well, and again,
last
I'm not
five.
saying that that Denver can't win it, but if they do win it, it's going to be like a 20-13 type game. It's going to be a low-scoring affair.
All right, guys. We gotta wrap this up, and of course gotta thank our affiliate for tonight, and that is the fine folks at Fanatics.
You think you can get rid of me?
Yeah. And thank you, Billy, because you, of course, reminded us that the MLB postseason is underway. So
No, guys. It's time to hide. Nick Castellanos is at the plate.
Yes, you could get your own Nick Castellanos jersey, or even a Max Kyle Schwarber jersey, or even a famous Responsible Gambler Shohei Ohtani jersey. Oh,
Get your Aaron Judge jersey here.
Yeah,
I might need to cop one of those
no one asked you, Tyler.
Miami Dolphins jerseys because those things are really cool.
And speaking of cool, the Buffalo Bills rivalries jersey. They're going to be wearing the snowed out jersey this week. So definitely cop one of those for the game. For this week, I believe they're going to look absolutely awesome. Even though they are white. But use our affiliate link in the bio wherever you get a podcast. Show the channel some love by using it, clicking on it, and buying a jersey from the MLB, NHL, NFL, NASCAR, WWE, wherever on Fanatics. Thank you guys. And of course, we gotta give a special thank you to our other podcasts. The Lap Down, our racing podcast, which Ryan is a co-host on. Passing the Pigskin with these two characters, Billy and Tyler, as hosts. They do college football on that.
We'll try to do an episode on Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do an episode on Thursday.
The Dirt and Turf podcast. We had a live episode yesterday with Tyler returning to the diamond. So that was good to see. we just had our debut season 2 episode of Biscuits and Penalties, our hockey podcast. And tomorrow night, we are having our pro wrestling podcast, the Handed Down Beatdown, where we're definitely going to be talking, where Alex and I are definitely going to be talking about the exorbitant prices that TKO is squeezing out of us.
Don't forget about the handed down bench.
Don't forget about the handed down bench, which we're probably we'll do later on next week. I know we keep pushing it back. It's just a hangout, but it's just we've been doing a whole lot. We've been getting things ready. So thank you for listening to us. We do have a Patreon, so do check out our Patreon for $1 a month, aka as much as an Arizona iced tea. You can become a member. So if you do love supporting us, you can support us that way. Also, don't forget our affiliates. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, don't forget to check out our TikTok, check out our Spotify for classic episodes. And of course, if you are on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. And if you're on Twitch watching us, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube as well. So again, again, I'm Cobra. Thank you for listening, and on behalf of Keith, Ryan, Billy, and Tyler, we'll see you on the field.